please click on Show More to read along. With the utmost respect and the deepest appreciation for all physicians, there's a two-headed snake on the Caduceus Metal, the medical metal. Its bodies, or rather, body is representing man's double helix. Its name is Ningishzida, a Sumerian god from Mesopotamian lore. It is the god that is credited for making the trees grow straight, a deity of vegetation. Ideally, that sounds innocent enough, but it is also a deity of the underworld and sometimes war. And I find it absolutely frightening that all physicians have taken the most serious oath, the Hippocratic Oath, to what is not only a false god, but they have taken an oath to a double-headed serpent. And the serpent, at least in this case, is a demonic snake, and like all demons, it hates all humans and anything that has the capacity for love. The irony is unbearable. And to add to this dilemma, our science is telling us that man is based on 666 and call it carbon, 6 electrons, 6 protons and 6 neutrons, but they know that we will never be able to look for ourselves and actually see these atoms spinning around, and that we will simply take their word for it. What science calls atoms, I call life, or life-trons, as there is nothing but life within creation. This belittlement of life should be an eye-opener, and a dead giveaway to what is really going on behind our backs, while at the same time, somehow, under our noses, every so-called atom is alive, conscious and at least semi-intelligent. But from the dawn of speech, they have been lying to us. They have been hiding this fundamental truth, as well as all truths from us. That's what snakes do. And medical science is a fine example of all mainstream sciences. Scrutinize mainstream science without using mainstream science, and think for yourself. We know that biological evolution is a fraud. All evolutions are misdirections. Life could not have started off as a single cell and then become complex over time, because the more we break biology down, the more complex it becomes. They have it backwards. There has to be a certain complexity from the very start for an organism to work in the first place. Life in its many embodiments would have had to have been first conceived, then designed, then created and then activated, just like everything else. It is the only rational conclusion. Just follow the money. NASA received $22,629 million, a 5.3% increase from last year of the taxpayers' money. And in return, the taxpayers received pixels, pictures, animation, CGI, and many stories to keep the world occupied, and all of it was staged. Meanwhile, 20% of the Earth's children are going hungry each day, and every day well over 37,000 people, mostly kids, will die from starvation, which is easily a curable disease. And so I have to ask myself, what are their priorities? They have so much pride in themselves, but absolutely no shame. It's strange how the governments will let people go without the medications that they can't afford, or how they will let people live impoverished. But education is not only free, it's mandatory. Those truant officers mean serious business. Obviously, governments need for us to have strict tunnel vision. I would also like to point out at this time that the Bible makes it clear not to use the Lord's name in vain and not to swear, especially on the Bible. But when we go to court and take the stand, it becomes literally damn near mandatory. I have sworn eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. From the bridge plaque of the USS Yamato NCC 71807. United Federation of Planets.